Oh, God. Am I ready for this? All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Psynergic. Woo! And I just finished Gameboys the movie. Oh man. I can't obviously show you my full reaction to it because, no to piracy. I don't want to show you that kind of stuff. And I don't want to be a party. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Give them their credit and they monies, honey. That was intense, man. That was intense. There was a lot going on, which is not surprising. This is your fair warning. If you haven't seen the movie, I'm going to talk about things within the movie. Not necessarily in detail, but I don't want to spoil it for you. So if you have not seen it and you don't want spoilers, turn back now. It's okay. I won't judge you. Don't watch the video. It's fine. Whenever you watch it, maybe come back then. Okay? I'm cool with that. Gameboys was special for me. It is special for me. I think, first and foremost, I just want to say Gameboys is special to me. It will always be special to me. It introduced the genre of BLs to me. I've told that story so many times now, so it's not like it's a big secret. It's a series that is near and dear to my heart, and it will always be. I've said it in multiple other series. I will continue to say it time and time again. It's a important series to me personally. Not because it made me come out or anything like that, just because it just introduced me to the entire Filipino culture. It started introducing me to the BL genre, and it's really been something that has changed me and even this channel. And there are things that I will continue to just dive deeper into in the BL genre because of Gameboys. There was so much about this movie, so many different directions, so many different twists and turns, which is typical for Idea First. I probably spent like the first half of the movie so angry. I was so angry at Aunt Susan, right? Like I was so angry. Like I'm trying not to get I don't want to go into too much detail, but I was just so angry with everything that was going on. I was angry that they were in that situation because I understand that situation. I've been in that situation and I have cut off family members because of things like that. Most of that was online, things that they shared, and I'm just like, done. And a part of me just really wanted them to just throw her out. Just throw her out. But there are a lot of important topics on that, and at some point I really want to get into them. There was obvious kind of conversion stuff going on, conversion therapy topic kind of deal. It was more like pray the gay away, but it was still clearly a traumatic experience. And then, consent was a very big part of it, and it's a big topic that at some point it's a topic that I intended to at some point discuss anyways, just within my own new upcoming series that I'm planning and working on right now. There's a lot of problematic communication that happened, and that is a fantastic point for me to bring up at some point. And it's a fantastic point in my own discussion, and like I said, at some point I'm gonna bring this stuff up, and it just made me think about it even more. What I think I liked the most, definitely at the beginning anyways, I liked that seemed like a natural transition almost from the series into the movie. I think that to a certain extent, there was gonna be some very clear challenges for me. As part of this review goes, as I said, this series is very important to me. I fell in love with the charm of the first series, that pandemic charm, that distance but wanting to get closer charm. And I feel like to a certain extent that charm was somewhat missing this time, and I didn't know how to react necessarily. I didn't know how to feel about it. Not that it was a bad thing, I just didn't know what to do about it. It just didn't, maybe a certain amount of that charm was missing. That's not me saying that I hated the movie or anything. That's just like me saying that there was a part of me that just really missed that gaming aspect, that charm of the distance, video chatting and falling in love with somebody in your streaming chat, which I'm still open to happening, by the way, everybody. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for Mr. Right to pop up in my chat and go, hey, you want to play a game? I'll be your Kai if you be my Gav. That's it. Like, that's it. It was like I said, that doesn't make it bad. That doesn't make it anything. It just means that, you know, I kind of miss that little aspect to it. Like, that for me is what drew me into the series to begin with. And that was, you know, somewhat missing. I have a feeling, though, that that's probably going to come back with the whole distance thing. That's not a secret, and that's not a spoiler, by the way. We all knew it. Like, everybody knew parting is such sweet sorrow, right? Like, it's not a secret. We all knew how this was going to end, which also in and of itself has, like, that in and of itself has this, its own, like, poetic, like, you know how it's going to end, but you have a pretty good feeling. Like, you don't know 100% how it's going to end, but you have a pretty good feeling how it's going to end. And yet all of this stuff is happening. It feels like things are kind of getting better, and then the ending that you kind of knew was going to happen all along happens. And it's like, well, shit, dude, what the hell? Where did that come from? But you knew it was going to happen. You knew. Yeah, I mean, look, guys, it was amazing. I cried. I weeped a little bit. I mean, I didn't cry. I'm a tough man. Blah, toxic masculinity, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I think the best thing that I can say out of all of it, verse power. Verse power. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. That's all that needs to be said. Let me know in the comments what you think. Try not, you know, avoid the spoilers. But tell me how you reacted. How did it feel? Seeing the story, seeing that new medium, the new shots, like, how did you respond to some of what happened? It is very hard. It is so hard to not spoil anything. This is hard. This is really hard. There's so much that I want to say. There is literally so much that I want to say right here, but I can't because I don't want to ruin it for anybody. But what I'll say and what I want you to do without spoiling, just so you know what it's like for us reactors, I want you to go down in the comments and I want to hear, like, how you responded. How did it feel watching this movie? These are our boys, right? Like, these are the guys that we fell in love with. I'm like forcing myself to not say something. In the next coming weeks, like, I'm gonna announce some things about new series, like a new episodic series that I'm working on. More with mental health because you guys want to see it, and BLs, of course. Thank you guys. You know, keep your eyes posted for that on Twitter. Link in the description, of course. I'm gonna deep dive into some mental health stuff. Now I can't wait for the new series. I can't wait for season 2. That's all I gotta say. I feel like that charm is gonna come back for season 2 though, and I'm excited for that. Again, not that this was bad, not anything like that. I really enjoyed it. I'm just trying to not be descript here. Okay, guys, thank you guys so much. For more, you know, we talk about this stuff all the time. Hit that subscribe button, you know, all that other stuff, all that YouTuber stuff, and we'll continue this conversation later. Thank you guys so much. Do take care. Be safe out there. Wash your hands, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.